Hey everybody, it's Ashley and I'm so exhausted. We just got back to Georgia. We drove to Birmingham, Alabama, which is only like 2 hours away from us, to go to the Colt show. um, I think all of us are really big fans of Colt, but none of them tops my dad. My dad is a #1 fan, and he's loved Colt ever since he's came out. So we had so much fun, and so it is 3:47, 3:49 in the morning, and I figured that I would kind of do a night routine slash kind of a concert review. I know in the beginning of like when I started my channel, I said that I was going to be doing like music reviews as well as beauty and everything else. So this is technically my first video for that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. My hair, I straightened my hair, and this is how it ended up. So we had so much fun dancing and we had so much fun. If you don't know who Colt is, he is a country artist that is he's an amazing artist. He believes in country folks, the Bible, and God, and I love that about him. If you never heard any of his songs, I suggest that you go check them out. You might like them, especially if you're into country music. I love all types of music, but my favorite genre, I would have to say, is country. And so I have a little bit of biased judgment on that. I do think so. I could be wrong, but I do believe I'm a little bit biased when it comes to that. But anyways, his show was at Iron City tonight, and if you don't know what Iron City is a really, really nice venue in Alabama, and tonight was my very first time ever like being in Alabama. Like, I've passed through Alabama, but I've never really like been there, and the people are so friendly, and I mean, not that they wouldn't be. It's just like I said, I've never been to Alabama, and we live 2 hours away. So I definitely think that in the future we'll definitely be visiting Alabama again. It's really pretty there, and I loved the whole environment. But anyways, his show started. Well, the opening act went on at 8 o'clock, and we did the meet and greet. And this was me and my fiance's second time meeting him. We met him on the Florida Georgia Line cruise, and he's so kind. He's just so down to earth. He's really nice, and like, he doesn't act like, oh, I don't have time for you right now, type of attitude. And I've met some celebrities or some artists that are like that, and it sucks, especially when you really like that person. But he's definitely not like that, and the way that he had his meet and greet set up was he had whoever had one of these stickers, you had to put it on your shirt and go to a designated area, and then at a certain time someone would come and escort you to the back of the building. And I was so excited. I don't think I was more excited than my dad. I was just so excited that my dad got to meet him and that was his first Colt Fort show ever. And like I said, we went on the Florida Georgia Line cruise, and if you don't know what that is, if you don't know who Six Man is, Six Man is a really, really great company. They put on festivals with artists, and it's just really cool. And so we went on that, and that's when we met him. And I think he had three shows. I think he did on a cruise, and we went to every single show. And we sat through every single show, and so this was technically our fourth Colt Fort show, and so we knew what we were in for, and my dad kind of knew just because of like the videos and like what we told him, but he was so excited, and just to see the smile on his face, it was priceless. And I mean, when you love someone so much and that's all you want is for them to be able to get that moment of being in the spotlight, and it's not about anybody else, it's just about that person, it makes your heart smile. And it sounds weird, but it does. And this was him, and he's just so excited. And so we went to, I know I'm skipping around a lot, it's late and I'm like everywhere, but I really wanted to film this tonight. I'm gonna use my wipes tonight, but yeah, we went to the meet and greet, and right away they kicked it off, and he remembered us from the cruise, which I thought was really, really cool. Most artists, be like, oh yeah, I remember you, and then they're just like, but he was just like, yeah, I remember y'all stopped me on the stairway, and I was just like, yeah. He's just like, yeah, I remember your hair. I'm just like, nice. But yeah, we joked around with him and everything, and we got some pictures, which as soon as they post them, I'll post them. And we took pictures. We got a couple of things signed for Dad, and then we ended up going back down the stairs to the venue, and they had a really good opening act. I think his name was Bryce Jenkins. I could be wrong. If that is wrong, I'll put his name into this video, because he was really good, and I really do think that everybody should go check him out as well. That was my first time hearing him, and I really enjoyed him. He had a lot of good songs, and then Colt came out, and his show has so much energy, so much life, and just he's awesome all around. And I really do appreciate him as an artist and as a person, because he does do music that he believes in, and he really does music that touches people. And he has a song called Back, and that song gets me every time. Every time I hear it live, I start crying. I had false eyelashes on, and they flew off. Well, they didn't fly off, but they came off once I started crying, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta get waterproof glue. But it gets me every time. But yeah, the show, I think he came on around 9-ish, maybe, and then he didn't get off until like almost 11:30 maybe, because we didn't get on the road until almost 12. So the times could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't look, because Devo had my phone, because I'm short and there's only so much I can see, especially when tall guys and women start coming and standing in front of you, there's only so much you can see. So he took the pictures for me, and I'll post those. I'll probably post those on Tumblr, and Facebook. I'll post some on Instagram, but there's like so many that it would be easier for me just to post them on Facebook and Tumblr. So if you don't follow me on those, then go ahead if you want to see the pictures. But yeah, I love everything that Colt Fort stands for, and I was just really glad that we got to share that with my father, and I'm just really glad that he got to, really talk to him and share that, because Colt Ford is like his idol, and my father, he works with a lot of artists, and he doesn't really have like favorite artists, and like I said, ever since Colt Fort came out, like that's been his favorite artist. And so, for him to get to meet his one favorite artist, that he's never got to work with, I think that's amazing. And I do appreciate everybody that made that happen. But yeah, I just, yeah, I love everything about him. He's a great guy, great artist, and everything like that. And like I said, if you never heard of him, I think you should go check him out. And I just put moisturizer on my face. That's what that was. Sorry, but yeah. It was definitely worth the 129 miles. And I drove there, and then Devo drove back. So I am ready to hit the hay, get these clothes off, and I took a picture of, I'm still, like, I love my body, and I love everything about me, and I'm just now coming around to that. So it's taken me a little while. So when I take pictures of like my whole outfit, it's kind of weird seeing it, but I will post my outfit. And yeah, guys, like this video if you enjoy Colt Fort's music, like this video if you checked him out, and like this video if you like my nighttime review / music review. I know I was kind of everywhere. Please forgive me. I'll probably do like an update to this video. Oh, speaking of updates, I wore my boots that I did an unboxing for, the Scrappy Combat boots from Torrid. Oh my god, never again will I ever wear them to a show where I have to stand for a really long time. The boots are comfortable just as long as like you're like, and it might be, and it's kind of because I've tore ligaments in both of my ankles, so it's not easy for me to stand for that long, but I did think that they were going to be just a tad bit more comfortable than what they were. So that is my opinion on that. I love the Colt Fort show, and I'm very excited that it happened tonight. And like I said, like this video if you checked him out, if you're going to check him out, if you already checked him out, if he is your favorite artist. If you like this video, just give me a thumbs up. You can leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite song is. I would love to hear that. And if you check out Bryce Jenkins, let me know what your favorite song is for that as well. And I'm going to bed, guys. It is 4:01 in the morning, and I'm exhausted. So, as always, just stay handsome, just stay gorgeous, and just stay awesome. Thanks, guys. Bye. You know I'm missing you with every breath that I take. I see your face.
face. With every move that I make, I can't help but to think of this is like a year without rain.